Okay, Hindustan Unilever, which is a big FMCG company, a multinational company. Okay, so this is Hindustan Unilever, and if you can see, I have an account here. So I'll advise that everybody should open, this account. I mean, by having your login ID and password, so that it gives you a much better. It's a free site, so you can get a lot of information if you are already logged in. Now, if you see this Hindustan Unilever, it has, it is giving a lot of information here. Okay, fine. So maybe when you open this site, it will give you just few. Okay, but if you are logged in and you are going to add from here, you're going to add, all the things which I have already added it, like interest coverage ratio. So if it is not there, you can just put interest coverage ratio, it will pop up here. But it has a limitation that will give you around, I think, 15 or something kind of things which you're looking for. Then if you need something further, then you have to delete one of the things to get others. Okay. So are you able to see what is this? I'm putting my number on that. And what is
Market
the
cap,
market
sir.
cap of this company?
It is 6,18,600
Okay, so market
crore
cap means
rupees.
basically this is the total value of the shares which the company has issued, and this is the market value. Okay, so which is nothing but the market price 2623 and number of equity shares which the company has issued, that is 235 crores. So if you multiply 235 to 2663, 2633, you will get a number of 6,18,000. So you can just cross check if you want. So because the market is open, these figures can change over the time. Okay, so the market cap is 6,18,600 crores. So that means if you want to buy all the shares of this company, you should have this much of money with you. Okay, and one of the main objectives of all the companies are to increase the valuation of their companies. Okay, fine. And this is the value of the company. But if you want to look at the biggest company in terms of market cap, which is Reliance, okay, which is 19 lakh 8,000, 19 lakh 8,078 crores. So this is the biggest company in India in terms of market cap. If you want to go and look at the world biggest company, it will be Apple, okay, which is about close to about, I think, for $3 or $4 trillion. Okay, so the market cap of coming back to Hindustan Unilever, which is basically an FMCG company. So this is the current price. So everybody knows that what is market cap, how it has been calculated. Okay, now this is high and low. That means during 1 year, what was the highest, value? What is the highest value, Shrishti? So is the
3,035
current
rupees.
price lower than the high, or it is, higher than or it's almost the same? Lower price,
It's
look,
lower.
today it is 262633. Okay, so that means the high was 3035 and the lowest price during the year has been 2136, which is substantially higher than the current price. So prices will keep changing over the time. Okay, and this is the market. So sometimes it trades at a very good value, sometimes it corrects. So we can always look at a chart to see 1 year chart. So if you look at a 1 year chart, so what this chart says that the price has been falling from August last year. Okay, so if you just look at here, say from the September onwards, there was a deep correction in the market. Okay, and then it remained quite range bound. It was not moving up and down, but recently over the last month or so, it is going up. But you can see there's lots of ups and downs because the stock prices don't move in a linear fashion. So they will sometimes go up, sometimes go down, and these bars are the volumes. Okay, so that means how many people are buying. So on these three occasions, the volumes were very high. Now, generally the volumes will go up, whenever the share price falls drastically or whenever the share price goes up. So if the share price go up with lots of volume, it's a good sign for the company. Sometimes when the volumes go up and the share price falls, it's a bad sign for the company. Now, in this case, the first bar, what it's signifying, Shrishti? Is it a good, or bad for the company? This volume jump which happened, okay? This
Volume jump
It is
is
because the
not
price
good
has
for the
gone down
company.
with this volume, isn't it? But here, look at
Yes, sir.
this, the third one. So what is happening here?
Here the volume has gone down, but the
The
price is
price
going
is
up.
going up and the volume has also not. Let's see, this is a spike in the volume. Okay, fine. There's a spike in
Okay.
the volume compared to the average prices which are there earlier. Okay, if you look at the this period, there was almost a drop in the the volumes were normal, but on this day the volume had suddenly gone up, and the price has also moved up, isn't it? Can you
Okay.
see that? Okay. Now
Yes,
I'll
sir.
just add certain things to it there. I'll add 50-day DMA. Now you can see a line which has come on your screen. Can you see that? Now this is a
Yes, sir.
yellow line. Okay. Is it a yellow in on your screens? Now this is a
Yes.
50-day moving average, which basically, 50-day price. Then you just see the last 50-day and add up and divide by 50. And just plot a line which is will be called 50-day moving average, 50-day moving average, which is 50 DMA. Okay, fine. So now it smooths the direction which the market is or the stock price is moving. It filters out the noise, because every day the stock price can go up and down, so we don't know the trajectory. Okay, fine. So it gives you a trend, a sort of. Okay, now if you look at the last here, tell me the 50-day moving average is below the price, daily price, or is it below the moving? This price is above the
Good.
50-day moving average, isn't it?
Hmm.
Okay, now here what is happening? Here also the price is above the 50-day moving average, isn't it? Or the price is, sorry, below the 50-day moving average, isn't it?
Yes,
So
sir.
the first is, if the price is above the moving average, it's good for the company. That means the trend is up. Okay. Here the trend
Hmm.
is up. The 50-day moving average is a slow moving average because it captures 50-day averages. So the prices will move much faster than the 50-day moving average. The price has gone up, but the 50-day moving average is picking up slowly. Okay. Fine. And similarly, when the prices fall, the 50-day moving average is going to gradual fall, where the share price will fall much steeper than the 50-day moving average. Can you see that phenomena here? Now,
Yes, sir.
one of the way of looking this price chart is that if whenever the 50-day moving average, when the price is above the 50-day moving average, we say it's a time the short-term trend of the market is up. Is that okay? We say that currently, the short-term trend of Hindustan Unilever stock is up because this price is going up above the 50-day moving average. It's a bullish sign. Okay. So the bulls have taken control of Hindustan Unilever and they're pushing up the prices, and the 50-day is beneath the price. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if you look here, uh, from this period, from 11th October to this period, 20th of January. So tell me what is happening. Is it the bullish period or it's a bearish period?
So from where to where?
From this, if I say from October, say 21st of October, where my cursor is, and then I keep taking here and reach to this level, okay, up to 24th of March, or maybe up to this. So tell me what
Bearish.
is the position here? Is it bullish phase or a bearish phase?
Bearish
Because
phase.
the 50-day moving average is up, whereas the price has come down. Okay, so price has fallen below the 50-day moving average. So that means it's a bear phase. It's a time when you should not, buy the stock. Okay. If you want to make money, you should always look for the time when the 50-day the stock prices cross over the 50-day moving average. So somewhere here on 3rd of July, the stock price have gone past the 50-day moving average. Is that okay? Fine. And you can notice this kind of scenario either on the upside or downside quite often. Okay, fine. So now the moving average. Okay, so now what I do is I make a 200-day moving average. Fine. So now there are two moving averages and the price chart. Can you see that, Shrishti and all? Now,
Yes, sir.
people who want to know what is a long-term trend, okay, they look at 200-day moving average. So the short-term trend is captured by 50-day moving average, and long-term trend is captured by 200-day moving average. Whenever, now there are three things to look at. First, the pair of moving average. Whenever a short-term moving average crosses over the long-term moving average, it's called the golden crossover. Okay. When it crosses above the 50-day moving average, now where it has crossed? Here. Can you see that? It is crossed
Yes,
on
sir.
1st of August. Okay. Fine. And here, if there is a reverse, this thing crossover. The 50-day moving average has gone down below 200-day moving average. Rather, sorry. Here, what is happening is the 50-day moving average has actually gone down below 200-day moving average. And here, the 50-day moving average has crossed over 200-day moving. And this is called a dead cross. Okay. So a dead cross signifies a bearish phase has begun. Now, after this crossover, what has happened? It has confirmed that the stock is not going to do well, and there's a long-term trend of the stock is not, it is good. So that means thereafter, the prices have struggled and remained below, and only, after, like last November until August, the trend has been down. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
So, and then the third thing is the price itself. So whenever the prices are up above 50-day and 200-day moving average, it's a good sign for the company. It's a bullish trend. If the price is above both the moving averages, it's a good. Whether it is above 200-day or whether it is above 50-day, when it is above 50-day, we say the short-term trend is up. Whenever we say it is above 200, we say the long-term trend is also good. Okay, fine. Is that clear? Any questions, please? Have you followed what I said? Now,
Yes,
now
sir.
last thing. Now, these moving averages are very good. The moving averages acts like support as well as resistance. What happens is whenever the share price here, when the share price is trying to, cross the two, now just focus on, for example, focus on just 200-day moving average, okay, which is the long term. Now, share prices, started going up here, but then before it touched 200-day, it fell again. So that means it acts as a resistance. Here also it acts as a resistance. Here also it acts as a so 200-day 200-day moving average was providing a lot of resistance to the stock price. When the trend was down, the share price could not break 200-day moving average. But then here what happens? Here the share prices has actually gone and broken the resistance with a lot of volume to come. It was supported by a lot of volume. Here finally, with the help of a lot of volume, it broke. And here also with the volume, if you can see, there was a lot of volume when it crossed over. So in this volume, and later on it confirmed that the volume has also gone up and share prices have gone above the 200-day moving average. And then what happens? The share prices started falling again, but then when it was almost touching 200-day, then it gone up. So this was provided as a support. Now the 200-day average becomes a support as well as a resistance. Whenever when the price crosses above 200-day, then it's bullish, but then it may not fall. And whenever it falls and touches 200-day mover, it will again jump back. Okay. So a 200-day moving average as well as a 50-day moving average can become a support as well as resistance. Okay. So whenever, whenever suppose the share price is falling, so we say that we look for the support because the price may not fall below this and it will jump, and it jumped. Then again fell, but again, then it jumped. So, sometimes the people who are looking at the market, they can see that up to what level the share price can fall, which is the major support level. A 200 is a major support level. A 50-day moving average is a minor support level. Okay, fine. Is that clear? No. Okay. I
Yes, sir.
already recorded this, so you can just keep listening so that you can understand. So now we come back to the Hindustan Liver chart.